This is Billy Pond, aka Bloody Bill, and you're watching my favorite clown, Mr. Tony of the Dead. Now let's go outside somebody's window and jack off already.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's on the movie called All Saints Eve. So this movie was sent over to me from Wild Eye Releasing, and it's a Wild Eye Releasing and North Shore Pictures Presents movie. What this movie is about, there's this small community in the 1700s, and they led by this preacher, and they're going to this guy's house who they claim the witch is, or not the witch, but his wife is a witch, and the children, and, you know, they're all evil, and they want to take his land, you know, and that's the whole thing. They say they want to take his land because he's evil and all that, and so then flash forward to the present day, and now it's kind of like a legend in the town in a way, and in the house that the guy owned back in the 1700s. It's going to be getting bulldozed over and made into condominiums and all that kind of stuff. So the owner, decides to have, you know, since it's Halloween, and he decides to make it into a haunted house. So, you know, what would be a better thing to what would be better than to make it this house in particular into a haunted house? And so it follows this couple teenagers. There's three couples, and then the technically third wheel, but she was with three couples. So she's all Catholic, and you see her first time you see her, she's praying in church and all that. But she still has friends that they want her to come out and everything. So she goes out with them, and she drinks and she's having a good time. And they decide to, okay, well, it's about closing time. Let's go in and go in the haunted house and get this over with. So they go in, and they're getting scared here and there by certain people jumping out at them. But then they start to lose people one by one, and they don't know who's doing it. There's a mystery behind it, obviously, and that's basically it. It's this they've awoken this evil from back in the day, and now they have to somehow stop it from spreading, I guess, to the rest of the town and all that. Now, I really liked the idea of this movie. I thought it sounded like a fun idea, especially Halloween night. It was shot in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is, it's about 3 hours or so away from me, something like that. But and I could tell, I was hoping actually that it was Pennsylvania, because there's one shot of the town, and it was like you could see the leaves changing, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful shot of the town and the fall and everything, and I really, really thought there was going to be more to this movie. It just seemed like some parts, like, they went on too long, like parts where it should have maybe had a little bit of a cut, they didn't, and it kind of seemed like to drag it on. I think if they kind of maybe edited it a little better, it would have been not so stale. Not that the movie is bad, but just the editing, I didn't really care for the editing. And the sound-wise, and now again, I just based off my TV and everything, but the sound just didn't seem to, how the voices are low, and then like something happens, it's like super loud. Well, even on like turning the volume up really loud, the voices were still a little low. And I get maybe, that's the jump factor, the jump scare kind of technique, like when something goes on, everything gets loud. But like, I like to understand what they're saying. And it was just a little low, but again, that could have been just my TV. But, I really don't know what I thought about this movie. Like, I think it could have been better, but I don't hate it or anything. Some acting was stale, and some acting wasn't, too bad. I thought the camera angles and everything were pretty good. There was a lot of like off-screen kills, and you see the blade come down. And usually I like them, but like some were just like a girl getting strangled, and then you don't see anything else. It's like, eh. But I mean, other than that, I guess It wasn't too bad. I just wish there was more, and I wish it was edited a little better. But hey, you know, if this sounds like something that you're interested in and you want to see, you know, check it out. Go whileireleasing.com and go get yourself a copy. It just came out this year, I believe, 2015, depending on when you're watching this video. But so yeah, I mean, I'd have to probably give it another try or another watch to like really appreciate it more. But I just watched about 5 minutes ago, so right off the top of my head, this is what I'm thinking. But I don't know. I think the characters too, like the girls, the women in it are way more likable than the men in this movie, and I'm not just saying it because they're women. Like they just like they're. I didn't like any of the male actors, like their characters, I should say. I didn't really care for any of them. Like they didn't want to make me want to like be friends with them. I don't know. Like I just didn't care what happened to them, you know. But some of the women, I really did. The ending part, without saying what happened, was kind of weird. Like if you saw the ending, you would understand what I'm saying. Again, I can't really talk about it without ruining it, but it just seems like what happened would never happen. And I can't really explain. If somebody wants to ask me privately after you've seen this movie what I was talking about, I'll explain it to you. But I don't know. I just don't know why I even brought it up. But anyway, yeah, that's it. So if you're interested again in this, go to whileireleasing.com and get yourself a copy. And that's it. So thanks everybody for watching, and talk to you later. Bye.